Time for a brief video, my friends. On my way to work. I have a long day today. I have my grandson's first home football game, which I'm excited about. But before that, I have to get things to balance. And I'm having a rough. Yesterday was rough. So rough that I was so stressed when I got home that, I usually take my good old time about getting out to the back field to exercise. But I knew I had approximately an hour before I had to pick up anybody else from anywhere. So this old gal stretched, took the dogs out, and hoofed it out back there to the old cow pasture and did 2 miles. It was a slow 2 miles. That was like 16-minute miles, okay? I've got friends that can do less than 10 minutes. I have friends I think that can do like, I don't know, 750 or 950, I forget. I don't even think a bear chasing me would get me to go that fast. Because as we said before in a video short, when I was showing y'all I was starting to exercise, that I'm just not, my body shape that I was born with, it's not built for speed. I could never outrun my cousin when we were little kids, and I was a little skinny bony thing. It's just short legs. Can't do nothing about it. And after giving birth to 5 kids, wide hips and all that, and scar tissue, but I digress. But I mean, I've never come straight home and just took off like that, but that's just how stressed I am, because I know all these people are counting on me to do this, and I didn't have enough time to get trained fully. I've done this kind of thing before, but every job is different. And the lady training me had been there for quite some time, but her grandchild was trying to come a little early, so she went ahead and we told her go ahead and go in case that baby got born before she got to where she had to go out of state. But in the meantime, this thing that I'm working on, when we went over it one time, it was rather quickly, and I didn't want to hurt her feelings, tell her to slow down, because she is so nice. And I know I should have said let's do this again, but she was kind of flying through it because they wanted to have some meeting and talk about the stuff. And so now I'm trying to do it and figure out where the numbers come from, which I found where they came from, but something's off and I can't figure out what. Found one thing, but it still doesn't make sense. Of course, I stared at it constantly all day trying to figure it out. And I've done that in my previous job when things didn't mesh right, and figured it out by going home and going to bed and coming back the next day, and it's staring me in the face. And so I'm praying to the good Lord, and all y'all pray, and it doesn't matter if you see this 10 months from now. God exists out of space and time, and your prayers will count. Because I just am really frustrated, aggravated. Oh my gosh, there's this cute dog just sleeping at the end of the road there. But anyway. But I'm frustrated and aggravated. And I'm trying not to become panicky because it's not working perfectly. Me and her talk back and forth on the phone about, to find what's going on. And she says she has full confidence that I'll find it, but I don't have full confidence that I'll find it. I'm praying that God will intervene, because I can't do this without him. And maybe I was trying to do it without him yesterday by forcing myself to stare at it for so long and go over and over and forget what this and that and what I've already done. And then, of course, my printer decided to quit working. It needed a new cartridge. I'm rolling down my windows because it's 64 and I'm starting to get warm in this car. So, last week I put in the new cartridge. Had some trouble putting it in. I got it in, but it's not recognizing it. So the tech guy, who happens to be one of my other bosses for something else, was working with me over the phone with it, and he got on remotely and was looking at what I was doing, and we can't figure out why this printer won't work. So I can't print checks. Really? So when he's in town Wednesday, he's gonna come check it out. But from what I understand, this printer is ancient to begin with. So anyway, I'm almost to work. Say a prayer, or 2 or 3 or 4, that all my reports and things I'm doing, by the grace of God, work. And that my printer, by the grace of God, work. I'm about to anoint that sucker and plead the blood of Jesus over it, but I don't know if that would be considered blasphemous. No, I don't think so, because I did that after we got ready to leave from an evacuation over everything except the chicken house, and the chicken house was the only thing a tree fell on. So I know that was just way out there. All right, I'm here. Pray I get this done right today. And good luck to my grandson's football team.